What is up, everybody? This is episode 147, and I'm your host, Omar.
And this is your co-host, David.
And you listen to the Anime Squad podcast. This is a podcast, us friends that talk about seasonal animes weekly, video games, and whatever catches our interest. And don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell button, and tell us in the comment section what shows you guys want us to talk about. Last thing, timestamps for your favorite animes, so you can skip right ahead and follow in the description. And yeah, start of the new season and start of the hypeness. So without further ado, just jump right into it. Starting off with Overwatch Genesis Part 1. And we know this is not anime, but
they say it for some reason.
Yeah, they say it is, and we're gonna cover it.
Part 1.
Yeah, Part 1. The big I wrote in my notes the beginning.
Dawn.
Yeah, I mean, it's just 5 minutes, and we just get a little bit of
basically
how the Omnis were made.
Yeah, the beginning of Omnics, how they were created, right?
Yeah, how they created and how they were given a personality and life to it,
and how society roams around it, I guess.
Yeah, how society functions as these Omnics come to life and how they work together and stuff like that.
Because they save lives.
Yeah, because
they work.
It reminded me so much of like iRobot and that like concept.
In the beginning.
Yeah, that whole concept.
Of course. Because that's what it starts off like. Of course.
Yeah, so
we know. Of course, we know later on what happens. You know,
Omni Crisis, War.
But so far, you know, they're introducing like the beginnings, and it shows the doctor herself that created the Omnic.
Yeah, Dr. Lau.
Lau, yeah.
The lady doctor that makes Echo later on in the future,
and this new robot that we don't know.
Mm-hmm.
That one, this Omnic was different.
Yeah,
the one the one that reached for her tear.
Oh, okay.
That one's new. I'm not entirely sure who that one is.
Yeah, we get like a little teaser. Reinhardt protecting some people. And yeah, I mean, like I said, not much.
5 minutes short.
5 minutes short. They're gonna do 3 parts, so we're gonna cover all 3.
Mm-hmm.
It's just part 1. What do you guys thought of it?
Yeah, I guess one more little thing. The animation was just
it was okay. There was like a moment I think they cut, like when they showed Reinhardt and he's kind of like still.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like that. So maybe it'll get better, but I doubt it.
There was so many characters too that I was like, who are these people?
Oh, I know, like the reporters or whatever.
Or like, I don't know if to me they weren't important to me. You get me?
Yeah, no, they weren't.
Yeah.
And it's just like building up the whole Omnic's beginning, how they were, simple.
Maybe they should have dived into that a little bit more than the people.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Yeah, because like there was 5 different other people that with weird names and stuff. They were talking good about the Omnics, but I really didn't care about them.
Yeah. Hey, we put more thought into what they could do in this beginning part than they did, so that just speaks volumes. But yeah, no,
We'll see what's next.
Yeah, we'll see
the
next
other part
next week. And we'll see how they do better, or I don't
Mhm.
know. We'll see. But yeah, just a little update on that one, and start out with a new show. Starting off with My Adventures with Superman, episode 1 and 2. Yes, I know it's not anime, but this is
anime-ish.
Animation, and if you guys followed us before, we've done Invincible and Arcane, so there's nothing unusual to cover. And yeah, it was just cool to see Superman get some love and animation with him. But yeah, episode 1, a little bit intro to his origin.
Kind of. I think the second episode is more of an origin.
Yeah. Like it's just a tease of how Clark Kent discovers that he's not normal.
Oh, when he was a child, right?
Yeah. When he was a child, like he's not.
For like I think the first 30 seconds we got of it.
Yeah, like the first 2 minutes or so.
Yeah.
And then we jump right into the Daily Planet.
Mm-hmm.
With Jimmy Olsen, his trusty best friend, and Lois Lane.
The love interest.
Yeah.
Right away, too.
Hey, you're not shy about it, bro. And I really like Clark Kent in this version. He's very goofy and just like really like plays Superman character like honest, kind of dorky Clark Kent, but and he's not like full Superman mode, so you really get to see like how like when he's nervous he's breaking his shoes or like breaks an alarm, stuff like that. And I thought it was cute, cool and a cute touch.
Yeah, because I think I never like I don't know his origin. Well, I know his origin, but I don't know him as much.
Yeah.
So it's interesting how seeing Superman in general.
Yeah.
But no, not Superman, but Clark Kent in general acts in this one. It's fun. I enjoyed how he is.
No, me too. Yeah.
It's cool.
Clark Kent's in this version. I just want to see like charming man, especially like even when like things are in danger, like he saves a cat along the way to work and stuff, and he just wants to be normal, bro.
Yeah, I guess the villain thingy was kind of some of these villains are dumb.
Oh, the robots?
Yeah.
Or like Leslie Wilson?
Yeah.
The main villain, which is gonna be in both episodes.
Of course.
And yeah, they're a bit goofy.
the goofballs of the henchmen too.
Yeah, it was like, why would you send robots to after Lois Lane and Jimmy?
Yeah.
It was like a little bit overboard, but it plays to like the tone of the whole show. So, and like Superman doing the Superman thing. When he can't hide his. He did a good job though, like of hiding himself.
Yeah, he thought of it on the spot to get that outfit, the worker's outfit.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Hide his identity.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like just out of nowhere. And I like how he didn't have the suit yet. And that'll be later on in episode 2. But yeah, so like he just had to make up a suit or like disguise himself.
I'm curious, how long is it gonna take before they find out?
If it's like the comics, they never find out.
Hey,
so
man,
like,
this could be different.
it could be different unless like like in most comics, like when he dies, like they find out who he is and stuff. But like like you said, it could be different.
Hopefully it is, man, because I don't want to see that. Oh, look, Clark Kent is not here with Superman. With Superman's here.
Strange.
Yeah. Hopefully it's not like that. I want that twist where they actually know that he's Superman. Because he's trying to find out who he is too.
Yeah. It's crazy to think like Clark Kent is really like discovering himself to become the superhero that we know how he is.
I think well, not this episode, but did they show this episode with his eyes? That was right. No, that was second.
It was this episode.
It was this episode
when he was a kid.
Yeah.
He was a kid. He got like the little flash moment.
Yeah, I was surprised with the whole eye thingy. I was like,
it's a cool touch, with the whole animation of it.
and
the animation is not bad.
I like
overall.
the fightings. When it came to fighting scenes.
Yeah, it's doable. It's tolerable. I mean, we'll go into dive more with episode 2 because I think I like episode 2 a lot more with
because they went more into detail.
Yeah, with the origin.
The origin.
And it's just like a little detail, but I like how Clark Kent's dad, his original dad from Krypton.
I like they never changed his odd voice.
Yeah, like
he kept talking Kryptonian.
Yeah. I actually like that a lot. And
I guess he figured it out in a way too. Like he kind of got what he was saying. It wasn't 100% there, but he was kind of like putting two and two together.
Yeah, like it made sense why he wasn't able to tap his potential as Superman.
Yeah,
like right off the bat. That's why he was like just Clark Kent and stuff. And so it makes sense.
Well, because he was terrified of himself.
Yeah, and his mom almost died.
Yeah,
his Earth mom.
But he knows that his parents, died.
Yeah.
Through that flashback. Of course, every Superman thing, he finds out his family dies.
Yeah. His home planet dies.
That yeah.
Like a similar popular anime character that we all know and love.
Yeah, Goku.
But yeah, I also love the nod to Sailor Moon transformation. That was fun.
I wasn't expecting that whole transformation with the Superman outfit.
And it changed his hair.
His hair just smooths out.
Yeah.
It did feel like a Sailor Moon moment.
It was cool.
He didn't pose though.
No, he didn't pose.
He needed a pose, and it would have been right there.
And they gave him, and the mom added the trunks to him. It's like, yeah, I think you need trunks with your costume.
I don't know, man. I feel like I like it without her, man.
I don't know, man. I'm more of a trunk kind of guy. It's like kind of look. I know it looks cheesy, but
it kind of looks cheesy.
But it fits the tone with this show.
And his little belt.
It's cool. I like it. What do you guys? Yeah, what do you guys think about that? Trunks or no trunks? Bulge or no bulge? No, I'm just kidding.
Jeez.
But yeah, same thing in this episode. They're trying to cover what Leslie Wilson's trying to do, and she basically just wants things to blow up.
Of course.
Yeah, and it was weird that she doesn't have powers, right? Like the crystals from the first episode. That's kind of like their power source or whatever.
I guess so.
And we still don't know like who is providing the crystal sources.
Mm-hmm.
So that's interesting.
And then we got to see Amanda Waller.
Yeah, at the end.
Yeah, Amanda I was
Waller.
surprised with that. Well, Amanda Waller always comes out like in almost all the DC.
Well, yeah, she kind of obviously from
the government, right? She's
Yeah, she
always
works
the
for the
government. Yeah.
and like even like in the old school
Justice League.
yeah,
and
the
all
Justice
that,
League
yeah.
shows, like she pops out a lot. So I ain't that like out of this world, but like it's good to see like Amanda Waller's in this show.
Yeah, because she's mostly like usually in Batman films or Batman shows in general.
Yeah, like Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's cool to see like they also implemented Amanda Waller here, and if she's in it, then hopefully maybe others.
Other heroes or villains.
Mm-hmm. Obviously, we're gonna get Lex Luthor, like Brainiac. So
I'm curious if Lex Luthor's gonna be like old or young. We'll see what happens.
I mean, this is like still I want to say year one Superman. So,
Yeah, it does. I'm not entirely sure where they're at. Maybe college student or barely like sophomore.
Well, yeah, I guess like college because they're interns and like you know,
Yeah.
interns don't get paid, and it's basically the college entry.
Yeah.
Let's just say, what do you think of the jokes like throughout the first two episodes?
I thought they were funny.
You think they're all hits or there's some misses?
Some misses.
Okay,
What
Yeah.
about you?
I enjoyed the jokes.
Yeah.
Were they like laugh out loud hilarious? No, not at all.
The one that was fun. Well, to me it was funny. The whole the Superman kind of thing. It's a bird. It's a plane.
Oh yeah, they reference it.
Yeah.
It was like a little homages to like the old campy stuff.
Yeah, that's the one that caught me off guard. I didn't expect that one.
Yeah. But yeah, I like this take on, where the show's going with Superman. So, because most people when they think about Superman, he's like the Boy Scout, super serious, heroic, poster board child, all that stuff. So, I like that. This is year one Superman, and he doesn't know everything yet, and he
Didn't know what he was.
exactly. And he's a bit clumsy. He's not super powerful right off the bat. So yeah, it's cool. I actually enjoy it. I actually enjoy these.
Oh yeah, even when he was Superman, he struggled.
Yeah, he didn't know how to fight.
Yeah, he couldn't fight all 4 of the robots until
Lois Lane. Oh
yeah, I have a feeling Lois Lane is gonna do a lot of work on this one.
yeah. And like
Compared to how she was always like the damsel in distress,
Mhm.
I feel like she's gonna try to do more stuff than usual.
yeah,
So that's good.
yeah. No, I also like the new change for Lois Lane. Kind of like tomboyish look, and she reminds me a lot of the girl from Great Pretender. But it's a good look, so I like it. Change it up a bit. Same thing with
Mhm.
Jimmy
Yep.
not being white, being black. It's a good change. So, but yeah, that was Superman episode 1, episode 2, and off to a great start. I want to say, this is Adult Swim. It's on Max. So if you haven't checked,
man, they get them inspiration from anime, so they create their kind of ish anime,
Mhm. So yeah, give us your thoughts on Superman as well. I'd love to know. Maybe we're wrong and stuff like that. We don't do ratings anymore, right? For beginnings.
Sure.
You want to give a rating?
Yeah.
Or, I mean, well, I guess impression, right?
Impression.
Yeah, like obviously, I think we're gonna keep it. I think it's just a fun show, especially starting off with, and yeah, it's just a good time.
Yeah.
All right, moving on to the next show.
Now to the anime.
Now to the actual anime. Starting off with The Gene of AI, episode 1. This is the Madhouse show about
Similar to Overwatch.
yeah, the Overwatch show we saw. I guess this version of cyborgs, humanoids, are in the society of humans, and they cover up 1% of the world now.
Yeah, because I guess from what I got in this first episode is pretty much they start as humans, but they evolve with technology, so they kind of did like you said, like cyberpunk, but they keep upgrading more.
Yeah.
To a point where they're not human at that point. You get me?
Yeah, like we see like a kid, like it started chipped in his brain, so he could like.
No, they even showed where a guy was like doing multiple things. He had like multiple screens, and he's doing like he's earning money through it,
like doing the Tony Stark thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So people just keep evolving to a point where they're not human at that point.
Yeah, like it was kind of like surreal to see like the kid like get the surgery. Like it's supposed to be a big deal, but like it's like so normal now that he's just playing his app games like through his head and stuff. And I was like, damn, it's crazy. But first impression of the show reminds me a lot like like those, like you said, like the Overwatch, iRobot, most sci-fi stories like Detroit Become Human comes into my mind. And nothing wrong with that, but
yeah, I so far I enjoy Hakuro. How he doesn't agree with the whole
cloning thing.
Yeah. No, not the cloning thing, but the AI, the robot itself, the humanoids.
Yeah,
he doesn't like humanoids in general.
Yeah, because it affected him with
his mother.
His mother. Which,
I think that's the big factor for it. That's the goal,
Yeah.
To find the copy. Of course, that's the big. That's the what do you call it? What's that term?
The main selling point?
No, not selling point. That's the. It's the bad thing about this
world.
This world, like you can't be copying. I guess the person, right?
Yeah, it's basically like cloning yourself, right?
Yeah, so you put like a backup of yourself.
Yeah. Which like like regular computer talk, like you want to have a backup in case the thing gets erased. But I guess in this episode they really show like that's it. It's in theory it's good, right? Like in case like the original goes blank or goes, in this case in my term, goes in the shell.
But that's you can't do that like in human, like a human can't just come back like that. You get me?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like that. That's not good. That's kind of like
it's unhumane.
Unhumane, yeah.
And a lot.
That's
of people,
why they banned it.
Yeah. It's kind of like who is the original at that point?
Yeah.
And there's always the biggest question of like,
and you could stay immortal, kind of,
Exactly.
Yeah.
And like improve yourself and all that stuff, and like at that point you just lose yourself.
Yeah.
And they did a really good job with the whole mother in this episode.
Mm-hmm.
Like how we said in the episode, like it's just two weeks of memories. Why does it matter? But like to her, like it meant a lot because there was a lot of good moments that happened in the 2 weeks, like the whole her making the eggs with cream and all that stuff. And I think it really got to me with the adopted kid,
Mm-hmm.
how she was eating the eggs with the cream and she really loved it. And then, like after the whole backup thing came in to help her recuperate after she became a shell, it wasn't the same. Like that moment was gone, and she realized that, and that's a human reacting to that situation. And it sucks. It was like, damn, I really didn't think about that.
Yeah, because the part, I guess the part that I'm like, damn, bro, the damn moment was where like he brought up the whole factory reset kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna be a shell, and she just broke out in tears, kind of, you know.
Yeah.
That part, I was like, damn.
Like, yeah, she's a humanoid, but like the
those
human
memories from
aspect kicks in a lot. So
yeah, because these humanoids have still feelings, you know.
yeah.
They have it saved from whenever they got turned into this.
I like the little detail, like you could tell he's a humanoid and he's a human, like with just the eyes.
The eye itself, yeah, they had like a minus eye.
Yeah, like they twist the eyeball like sideways. And I just want to bring up the damn baby that loves showing off. That thing would creep me out.
And then it kept coming back to that scene with Sato's mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, like at the end where she kind of got upset because she knew that Sato was in like oh, I don't care about you kind of thing.
Yeah, like he's kind of like he reminds me like Aqua in a way from Oshinoko. Like I want to get whatever I'm trying to pursue, no matter what. So,
he was trying to get the backup, right? If I remember.
Yeah, because the end of this episode kind of leads to like maybe what her backup is now. It's like it'll maybe be like an assassin or something. I don't know, because it felt shady in the backstory, like what all they were doing to her. And
yeah, because she wrote she pretty much sold her soul kind of thing.
Yeah,
because the son was going bad, right, or something. He was sick, and they were in a
he was like mentally ill, something like that, and they could save her if they copy her net, her net memory or something like that.
Yeah, and
I guess my theory is like she was probably like the first one that became a backup, or like the whole reason that it kind of got bad because of her. So we'll see.
Yeah, I'm curious with him.
So yeah, it's a very cool world, sci-fi. Just first impressions of it. If you love sci-fi, this is like the anime for you. And are robots real, or did it serve humanity right?
It's hard to say how if it's a robot cyborg, you know, kind of like where's the
line?
The line, yeah. Because they were once human, and now they're. I think of them like 2B, you know?
No, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, because it's technically the same thing. Like, you know, you're a human, but now you're part machine.
Yeah.
So, in this case, in this world, it's humanoid. So, but yeah, that's first episode of the Gene of AI on basically our main character Pseudo trying to pursue the backup of his mother. And yeah, I feel like it's gonna be episodic, kind of maybe episode. Or what do you think?
Maybe. Maybe. I'm in the maybe for that.
Yeah, because we kind of wrapped up that whole the mom thing.
Yeah.
So we'll see. But yeah, good first episode. We'll see where it goes from there. And yeah, moving on to the next anime, we have I Was Reborn as a Vending Machine. Now I Wandered the Dungeon, episode 1. I thought I was done with long titles, so I guess I wasn't. This is the only long title of the season that we're watching, and it's just a funny
concept.
Yeah. And I guess a guy who's just in love with vending machines, and he technically
he got crushed by a vending machine.
And he gets his like wet dream of becoming a vending machine himself, but he can't talk because he's a vending machine.
I was amazed how much they could do with a vending machine.
Oh, like the details of it.
Yeah. Like how do he live? how does the items work in his
Like he levels up his machine, right?
Yeah.
When people buy stuff from him.
Whoever wrote this is really creative on what they had to do for a vending machine.
Yeah.
And even how it stays alive too, because I questioned it in the beginning. It's like, how are you on?
Like, what are the consequences if you don't sell your product?
Yeah. It's like he has a life bar, and he's gotta keep adding more to his life bar, or else it runs out, and I guess he dies.
And I love
what he says.
I love his name. It's Boxo.
Boxo, yeah.
Given to our lovely MC woman, Lemis.
The another thing that caught me off guard was that the fact that he can't look side to side. It's like he's just looking forward.
Yeah,
that's all he could do. And then he can't communicate either. He could do phrases.
Yeah.
But he can't actually like talk.
Yeah, so like
I'm curious how is that gonna work later on?
No, yeah, most definitely, because only Lemis is the one like could kind of communicate with it. Like she could talk to it. Like she sets like things like, all right, if you agree with this, say your phrase this, and I'll understand.
Yeah, it's like a yes no kind of thing, you know?
Yeah.
Kind of gave me that vibe where by saying yes and then no.
Yes. I like the first encounter was like goblins trying to just beat up the machine.
That was hilarious. And then he has actual magic too.
Yeah, to protect himself.
And repair himself.
Yeah, that was funny. I wonder if later on in the show he'll be able to attack. Maybe. Like he could send out a water bottle.
He's gonna get some wheels too.
That would be lit. But yeah, Lemis, like I said, she kept the Boxo alive. Basically raised this man.
Heck yeah! If she wouldn't have picked him up, he would have died there.
I love how she just at the end just carries him around everywhere.
Yeah, he's a vending machine, man.
Yeah. Hey.
Everybody be buying from his machine. Like
all vending machines will love to do, right? Put in the side popular. Someone's gonna buy some snacks.
Yeah, so I guess the only communication he does is talk to himself half the time.
Yeah, and just upgrading his items
to different items.
Like he had the corn soup drink, to like Pringles, to what was it, a soup? It was a soup, right?
They even went to a point where they had to go to like cost and stuff.
Yeah, it was like detailed, like, oh, now I can lower my prices. I'm kind of juiced up now.
Yeah.
Like, goddamn, bro.
I was amazed. I was like, wow, okay.
For a silly concept like that, there was a lot of detail to like how this vending machine works and how it's alive. And
yeah,
so kudos to like the author that came up with all these ideas, as we said prior. But
and I wonder how he's gonna fight in the dungeon. Or how he's gonna wander in that dungeon.
I like the fact, like, even he questions, like, this is a dungeon? This is a sky, though. So, I wonder how this whole fantasy world works in their system.
Or how is he, what is he gonna do?
What can he do?
Yeah, what can he do? Yeah.
I mean, we've seen that he can defend himself. But like I said, can he attack?
Or use that magic, he said?
Yeah.
Yeah, because there was so much thing in his little list and stuff that he could do.
Yeah, what he could set his items to.
Yeah, and his magic and his strength.
And as long as they got the money, he could give them that.
Yep.
But yeah, just a funny concept that I'm surprised at the depth of detail it got to.
Yeah, on that first episode.
On the first episode, so hey, kudos to that. And yeah, just a fun time if you're looking for something not too serious, but just fun. I think this is the anime for you guys. So. Well, yeah. Anything else you want to add, David?
No, that's pretty much it.
Nice. So yeah, if you like something fun, go check this one out. But yeah, without further ado, we'll move on to the next anime. We have Undead Girl Murder Farce, episode 1. And this one is the intro to an Oni killer. And like the world I guess the world that it's set up in.
Yeah, like in the 19th century.
Like beginning 19th centuries, and famous creatures or stories are being told.
And I like the I like how the MC of this, the main guy, Shinchi, yeah, he was funny.
Yeah, he kind of like has that don't give a damn attitude. I just do me kind of feel until.
Yeah, because he kind of just gave up on living, so he's just living life. He's living like Larry, man.
Literally. I like his name in the beginning was Oni Slayer, but in fact that he's also an Oni.
Yeah, he's a half breed.
A half breed Oni, so contradicts his own title. But hey,
right?
but hey, he was making a living off the whole circus act, killing Onis and creatures, stuff like that. But that's when. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say that the fighting and the animation was pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean for an anime I didn't expect coming until like last week when we did our preview of it. Animation was pretty good. Same thing with the last anime we covered with the vending machine. It was actually pretty good animation. So I'm shocked how good it was, especially like you said, the fight with him and
even the monsters he was fighting.
Suzuki. Yeah, the monsters he was fighting too, like the Onis and that big cat at one point.
Oh, and I guess the big thing in this world is that apparently the Western is taking over like every location. I guess.
Yeah,
it's getting westernized.
Yeah, like this is the famous period that Japan becomes modern Western, and like the whole transition to that world. As we get to introduce to Aya, our undead girl. Which is carried around in the birdcage, which is a very
it was funny because the maid was the one right there, and Shinchi is pretty much saying the maid was the one talking.
Yeah, even though her mouth wasn't moving or anything.
Yeah.
She talks for a bit, but not like in any of the moments. And yeah, Aya's
the big thing for the title of the
yeah, she is the undead girl, and she has a very interesting goal in this story, which is like, I just want to die.
I need you to kill me, and you are the one that has to kill me.
Yeah, because she studied him like he was the one that found out he was like half Oni, half human, and they're super powerful.
And that's the only way you could murder her, because she's basically immortal.
Yeah.
And
just a head. So
I can't wait to see what happens later on, because this has a lot of I guess stories like Victor or Sherlock Holmes, stuff like that, Jack the Ripper kind of thing. So
the classical monster
movies,
like come into this show. So yeah,
Werewolf Men and stuff like that.
The Black Lagoon.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. I wonder how they're gonna interpret their version of it, because like we said earlier, the animation is pretty good for like
and vampires.
Oh my. So now that Aya.
Oh yeah, because Aya got Aya. She also wants to get her body as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So she wants her body back, and she wants to die.
Exactly.
That's where we need our boy to pretty much go and find the body and kill her.
Yeah. That's basically the first episode on. Good impression.
Yeah, because at first he wasn't gonna do it too. I forgot to say.
Yeah, he was like, nah, I just want to live my life and die when I'm ready.
Yeah. But he's like, you know what? I'll join. I'll do it.
Yeah, why not?
Why not?
You seem like an interesting head.
And the only way for him to continue to live is either eat a body part of hers or saliva or tear. I was like, whoa. Jeez. Yeah, so he took saliva, so he ended up kissing her. Yeah, forgot to say that.
Yeah.
That was weird, but yeah.
The ending of the.
Yeah. That was the thing.
But yeah, interesting premise, interesting, very different. I like to say.
I feel like this season we have been different shows, man.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Like this is nothing close to like Gene AI or the vending machine. Or
I meant like last season where we just had a lot of
yeah.
school shows. Now we got everything.
Hey, school shows.
Yeah.
But yeah, this was like a very good first episode. We'll see where hopefully these famous creatures come to life in this show.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I like how you mentioned schools because the next anime we have Regine of the Seven Spellblades, episode 1. We in a magical school, just like last season. But only this time, instead of putting our attention to one overpowered MC named Mash, we are introduced to 7 main characters, group of extraordinary students.
Oh, and the biggest thing for this this school, not like Mashal, and this one, people die.
Yes, this is
A lot of people don't survive in this school.
20% to be exact.
Yeah,
as the school said.
that was insane. I was like, damn.
They either quit, die, don't pass, or become so jealous of other students they start killing them off. So yeah, this is a cutthroat academy, and yeah, everyone's trying to pass it. There's a lot of interesting main characters that got introduced, but I think the most interesting one out of the bunch, I want to say, was the samurai girl. Her name was... Damn, I had it right here. Nano. Because Nano, obviously, she did not wear a school uniform.
Oh, Hibiya.
Hibiya Nano.
Yeah.
And she was in like kind of like in a
She was in Japan.
yeah. And she was in a war before the whole coming into school. Not only she was in a war, she was about to die in this war.
But Michela's Michela? Yeah, Michela.
Yeah, Chella's dad saves her in the middle of the war, and that's why she became a student. And I was like, what the? What kind of bonker?
Yeah, because she's just like Mashal. She doesn't focus on magic. She's a sword user.
And she's a samurai.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, this is interesting, because I guess in this anime, their swords are kind of like their wands or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a very interesting beginning, because they all get treated to a parade of extraordinary creatures. We see Fafnir,
That was the creatures you were saying.
Yeah, the dragon, ogres, some wolves, and then for some reason, what was her name? I have it here. Katie? I think it was Katie.
Katie? Yeah, Kate.
Yeah, the orange hair girl.
Katie,
she gets,
I guess we see someone in the hood pretty much
manipulate
put a spell on her legs.
Yeah, and they just moved on their own and provoke a Shrek over here. And
poor wolves, bro.
Yeah, I didn't expect the wolves to die, bro. Like I was like, damn, that wolf, like one got thrown and the other one just got crushed.
Yeah, he got a fatality.
Yeah, and this is just a pet peeve, but it's only like the main character's trying to help her. It's not like there's a whole new bunch of kids seeing this problem being held into them.
Nah, but I feel like they might. I don't think they really care, since they're worried about themselves. Because remember, like in the beginning, a lot of people are fear for this school.
Yeah.
Because the flowers even talk to you.
And they talk crap to you.
Yeah.
Like, you're not gonna make it. You're gonna flunk like everyone else. That was ruthless.
Hey man, this apparently like the head mistress pretty much said.
Esmeralda.
Yeah. She's like, nah, you guys are not gonna survive this school. But good luck though.
Doggy dog world we live in.
Yep. But yeah, this episode was pretty much introductions to
everyone. What family bloodlines they're from.
See,
what the status quo is.
I guess this is the one thing I like about this show, compared to Mashl's introduction to people. This one went through all of them instead of one by one kind of thing.
Yeah.
So.
But I mean, with Mashle, it was like trying to be funny about it.
Yeah.
And this one's like, it's not comedy.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
It's more like, it's trying
No,
to.
but I just meant introduction wise.
Yeah, I get you. So like,
that's what I want in general. Like, I want small introductions and then that's it.
Yeah.
I don't want like an episode full of just that one person introducing himself. But yeah, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, from the 7, who's also your favorite?
I like both MCs. Well, the two characters that talk to each other the most, Oliver and Nano.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
And then the one that looks cute as hell was Mitchell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nah, Esmeralda. Nah, I get you. I'm in the same boat. I think those two are the most interesting.
But Guy's the worst one.
Oh,
His
come
name's
on.
Guy.
No, that's not fair.
And
He's
Pete,
just.
I don't like Pete. He reads books. Just playing. I'm kidding.
He's a sourpuss.
Just kidding.
But yeah, we'll see. Well,
we'll see how these the 7 do. You know.
Yeah, and then animation-wise, that's pretty good.
Yeah. I was expecting the monsters to be CGI, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
But all of them were 2D. At least from what I saw. Maybe they kind of like covered it.
Maybe in the background.
Yeah. But I thought it was fine.
So overall, pretty good start.
Yeah.
A lot of these animes are pretty good starts, so we'll see where this one goes as well. And yeah, we move on to our next anime. We have My Happy Marriage, episode 1. And man,
this is dark.
This is dark. This is
Cinderella, but worse.
Yes, Cinderella in Japan and sad.
Cinderella still with the dad, but the dad does not care about you.
Yeah, which sucks. Our main character, Mio, God bless her soul. I mean, she's just...
Mom died.
She had a tree that remembering of her, and the dad, once he got married again, chopped that thing down.
Stepmom doesn't like her
right off the bat.
The half sister doesn't like her
because her mom don't like her, and they treat her like a servant. And yeah, it's just very Cinderella vibes. And then the childhood kind of Koji, friend, pretty much. Like you could tell, like they're in love with each other. Yeah, they like each other a lot. Yeah, I guess Koji's dad kind of got the wrong memo of how to save her. Which and his way and how he did save her is still a good way. It's just Koji didn't get what he really wanted. Yeah, because Koji's the one that wanted to marry into the family. Mayo. Yeah, Mia. But Kaya, he ends up being with Kaya, with the blonde sister. Yeah, that's kind of messed up. Being half siblings, like, I'm like, wow. Hey, man, you don't have to be that mean. Not everyone's the same, man. Yeah, but she pretty much act like the step sibling. I mean, like the one from Cinderella. Oh yeah, very much. She was just being an ass to her. Big Cinderella vibes. Yeah. And I just gotta say, it's very pretty, this anime. Mm-hmm. Like, you could tell there's budget in this one. And I just love Mayo's design. Just like the kind of like she has like a hair knot, but like kind of like a one hair string going down. I thought it was like a messy look because she was a servant, but that is her look. And I was like, oh, it actually really goes well with her. But yeah, arranged marriages. Yeah. However you interpret it, I think it sucks, but I just saw that period. So yeah, Koji's arranged marriage to Kaya. Kaya's and Mayo pretty much is leaving her house because they force her out of there. Yeah, she also got arranged marriage to Kiyoka, Kodo, which he is Kodo. Yeah, he is notorious of making brides to be like ditch him, run away.
He's scary. He's a scary man.
Yeah, he's not reasonable.
He's scary.
So he has a reputation of not
Keeping his women.
Yes.
Or keeping his arranged woman.
So
we'll see what happens on that.
And it was sad with when the servant came to check on Mayo, like to pack her things, and all she had was like 2 pair of clothing, and then she's just like, "Is that all you have?" And it's like, "Yeah, my mom throw the rest of the things away."
Dude, it was sad when they were doing the conversation in the rain.
Yeah,
like he did not have the guts to tell Mio to back her up and stuff, and him to be with her, but he didn't say anything. So he was saying sorry, even though it was not going to change anything.
Yeah, I mean that's just his fault being
an idiot,
a coward, as he said it in his words.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, like we said, Mayo,
she's living through sorrow at this point.
Yeah, like you can see pain in her eyes.
But not until she sees this, the guy.
Gojo.
Yeah. How beautiful he is.
Yeah. Changed her life that moment.
That snow white hair.
Yeah. Glowing green eyes.
Yes.
Just kidding.
Sure.
But yeah, we'll see how he acts to her.
Mm-hmm.
So, off to a great start. I really am attached to Mayo. I hope the best for her. She is our Cinderella in this story. And yeah, just visually looking at this anime, I think this is the prettiest. Just like looking at cherry blossoms and the designs of the yakutas and not yakutas, komodos. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this one and see how it goes. What'd you do? Any last words to say?
No, that's pretty much it.
Yeah. So yeah,
just can't wait to see this guy in general. See what his purpose is with the whole women thing.
Yeah. Hopefully it's not too hard, but we know that's a lie. All right, but yeah, high expectations for this one for me. But yeah, move on to our next anime. We have Rurouni Kenshin 2023. Yes, you heard that right. They gave the brotherhood treatment for beloved classic Rurouni Kenshin from 1996. And
you want me to go? A little give.
Oh yeah, I mean yeah, you could go right ahead.
Since because this to me it's new to me. Yeah. I never saw the show itself, so it's crazy the fact that you see Roman, I guess Ronin. That's how they call them, right?
No, that's what he is.
I know, but in the episode, it was just Ronin. That's what he was called in general.
Mm.
Until the very end, when he finally gives his name.
Yeah.
It's not even his name because he says that too.
It's his new name.
Yeah, it's his new name. But yeah, I thought he was cool. He was pretty cool. Oh well, it was insane what he did in the beginning though. I was like, damn, he's just slaying everyone, just ruthlessly killing everyone. I was like, damn.
Showing like what he was before.
Oh yeah.
That
was cool. I like that scene.
Yeah, hopefully like we get to see that full fight with him and Saito, I think his name is. But yeah.
Yeah, so with Ronin and like when he came, well, when we went to like is it present time or like time has passed, I guess.
Yeah. To
because they didn't give us like a time skip or anything. We just went into that time. I mean that town, right?
Yeah. With Karu and her whole situation.
Yeah.
And because he has a legacy, which they were calling him the Barotsu, something like that. But like they know what happened to that event, which we don't know yet.
Yeah.
What was the result of that fatal day?
And she comment over his katana, where his katana is super huge.
Yeah,
to be a fighting katana, right?
yeah. Because
For battles, you know.
yeah, it's very cool. His katana, like it's reverted, so instead of like the blade being at the front of it, it's in the back of it.
Yeah, because I think what she said too, like they're not usually long either.
No.
Too. So that's why I was like, oh, okay. So it's, I guess, not a fighting katana, but I saw that in work, man. It's just ruthless killing, man.
Like if anything, if you seen like Gintama, like his wooden sword, like it don't kill, right? But he makes that thing work.
Yeah.
Same thing with Kenshin, like it can't kill, and he doesn't want to kill, but like if he has to, he'll probably do it.
And I like through the part we weren't given like how he does it. Like we know that there's a style with what's her name?
Karu?
Karu, yeah, Karu. Like she pretty much says she has like a father, her father,
her fighting style.
yeah, her fighting style and stuff. But he had his own fighting style with Ronin.
Yeah.
So like later on, of course, you know the villain of this episode was what was
the old dude,
the ninja dude guy.
It was a ninja dude, but he was like an accomplice to like the old man.
Oh yeah, but you know that was the
twist.
The twist, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. So I was like, oh damn, that caught me off guard. I was like, okay.
Yeah, the humble homeless dude ended up becoming the main bad guy.
Yeah.
And in charge of this whole bandit dojo.
Yeah, and I guess the fighting style was for not killing, right?
His?
Yeah.
Kenshiro?
No, not Kenshiro.
Karu?
Yeah, because the dad was known for that.
Yeah. She hers was not to kill.
Yeah. But you know the guy did it for, he used the style to kill.
It was staining the legacy of it.
Yeah.
She wanted to stop that.
But Ronan pretty much said, "Nah, man, my style is the actual style."
Yeah, mine's the famous one.
Yeah.
And I would love to learn her style.
Yeah.
Because I think in an ideal world it will be awesome.
Pretty much.
Yeah, he was cold-blooded about it when he came in.
He pretty much explains his style and stuff like that. So it was cool.
You know, I also liked how he kind of explains to her too, like I wish I had like her mindset, but in the reality, like our hands get bloody, and I see the harsh reality of the real world.
Yeah.
So I wish I could be like her.
And towards the end of the episode, of course, you know, he takes out everyone. So
yeah, because he
takes the bad guys. You know, they're down. The old man faints, and he ends up cutting the little paper that ends up like
the
deed to the dojo. And he was gonna leave, but he was like, no, you know what? I'm gonna stay.
I'm tired of wandering around. I'm tired of being a Ronin.
Apparently, right? No more Ronin for him.
Hey man, he found a
More
place.
of a Kenshin.
I mean, she accepted him, so.
That's yeah. His name's Kenshin. Himura.
Yeah.
But you know, Kenshin is. Everyone knows him by that.
Yeah,
right?
that's his legacy. Well, as fans, you know, that's the legacy name.
So yeah, find out that it's his name. His name is Kenshin, so I'm gonna go with that now.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to say that in the beginning since he went with the other name. But yeah.
As someone who hasn't seen it and watching this, do you want to keep on watching it, or?
No, it was fun. I enjoyed that first episode. It gave the 90s feel to it.
Yeah, very much so. That was the feeling I was getting too, like especially with like the opening.
The music within the battles were really 90s.
Yeah, I felt very nostalgic when I was watching this episode.
And the eyes really like it had modern eyes, but then at the same time it had the 90s eyes too.
Yeah.
It was like a mashup,
especially when they're doing the comedic effects.
Yeah,
I get you. What do you think of like animation wise?
It's okay.
Did it blow you away?
It's okay.
No, I thought so too.
Yeah.
I feel like for a remake, I think it does a good job. It reminded me a lot like
Like I said, it keeps that nostalgic kind of old school kind of way.
just
Then-
modern it.
Yeah, modern it with modern art.
Like it reminded me a lot like Dragon Quest Die.
Yeah.
I think that's like the vibe it gives me. So.
You know what? Yeah. And I like Dragon Quest Die.
Yeah, I love Dragon Quest Die. I
Yeah.
love all 100 episodes. But yeah, just seeing Kenshiro back on new eyes. Hopefully, it's a long going series.
What I guess what do you think since you didn't see the entirety of
No, I didn't see the whole series, but like
but coming back to at least when you used to watch it as a child.
it's cool.
Yeah.
Nostalgia does play a big factor of this show for me, just because I know where it goes from here and like how Kenshiro, he is a badass, like throughout.
Mm-hmm.
So, just getting a refresher of that is cool. Obviously, when the main cast comes in, we'll see. And yeah, like I said, like the animation reminds me of like Dragon Quest Die, and even with Dragon Quest Die itself, like it had an amazing animation moment. So I'm hoping for that as well for this show.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I can't wait, and yeah, it's just gonna be a fun time. And yeah, and I think that's the first episode of Rurouni Kenshin 2023, and we'll see how long this series is gonna go for.
No, yeah, most definitely. But with that being said, we move on to our next anime. We have The Duke of Death and His Maid, season 2, episode 1. And this one was very fan service. See, but I remember that's basically the show. But I at least with this episode, it kind of like eases our way back into the groove of what's the whole like motive of the Duke and where we left off. Because it's been like I think 2 years now, or a year. So
I think a year and a half, almost.
Yeah,
2
so
years, right?
almost 2 years from the first season. And you liked it a lot, right, David?
Oh yeah, me and Josh.
Yeah, you and
our
Josh.
other
at the
member
time.
that we used to have.
I was very indifferent for it, so but I'm glad we're watching season 2. And this is like the one CGI anime like that I thoroughly enjoy watching, like just looking at it. But yeah, we get to see Alice doing her shenanigans with the Duke.
Well, it's first with I forgot the red hair girl.
Cuff and Zane. Yes, the whole circus. Well, now there's I think we forgot. I don't know if they said it, but like we can finally get to see what they do outside of them visiting them. And Cuff and Zane are both in the circus now.
Mm-hmm. It's a way
but
to disguise her from being a witch as well too.
Yeah. It's interesting. And I guess these circus people are going to be probably going to play a more important role
to them
later on. Yeah, to them. So if anything, we just get more Cuff and Zane, so that's cool.
I thought it was their relationship is cute.
No, yeah, it's very adorable.
Yeah.
And especially Cuff, she very a go-getter.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like I was saying, Alice still doing her shenanigans with Duke because he can't touch her, and she was teasing him like the whole episode.
I felt for Bocchan in general, like he's. If I was in his place, I would be dying, man. It's like I'm in jail or something.
Hey, man. Hopefully the curse gets lifted, which Cuff and Zane are nowhere near trying to find a solution for that.
Yeah,
And,
the whole the pool scene. Yeah,
the pool
struggle
scene.
for our man.
I know. Even at one point, he's like, "Man, Zane's gonna be mad that I'm here."
What, he can't do nothing?
Yeah. Well, no, he wanted to be there.
Just to see.
Yeah, just to be a lifeguard, you know.
But you already know he wanted a cop a feel.
Yeah, most definitely.
Our
And
boy
man,
can't do that.
He's a bird man of wisdom, you know.
And the big one was the what do you call it? The gift Zane gave to
yeah. The
Bocchan.
second part of the episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gives the Duke and I guess Alice a gift, and I guess it's a box of desires, of wishes. That,
I found Alice so adorable in that because they're like, "Oh, you like this? This is your type of fantasy."
Oh, yeah, you're into this. I gotta write this down. And he's like, "No, don't look at that." It's funny how like they both were like experiencing the whole box thing.
Yeah, because she also went in as well.
Yeah. And there was an interesting part in that one with the last door.
Well,
And,
of course, his true like fantasy is to play music in public as well, because that's his dream, you know.
And
He's been cooped up in the mansion forever, you know.
Yeah, being like in a stage with a crowd of people cheering you. But I was talking about the actual last door.
Oh, of course, but
Yeah, like when we didn't get to see what was inside, but I feel like it was like Alice playing the piano.
no,
Right?
No, Alice was in a wedding outfit.
And playing the piano, right?
No, that was pretty much it.
Oh, I thought it was her playing the piano.
That's why she was like, "Oh,
I'll save that one.
yeah, I know how you feel about me," kind of moment, you know.
I mean, yeah, we've been knowing. It's just
No,
know,
but
you can't do it.
he's fantasizing of her in the wedding outfit, you know.
Yeah. So
That's a big, you know, that's a plus for her, you know. Knowing the fact that he wants to get married, you know, with her.
yeah. But yeah, that was basically the episode. I mean, like I said earlier, pretty. I think it was a good episode to ease your way back into the season and to see the shenanigans with Alice and her lust for the Duke, and hopefully we solve the mystery of the curse.
And then I guess we got a tease of still the mom, right?
Yeah,
Alice's
the mom like being held captive from the death lady.
Daleth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, I think she's gonna play a bigger role in this season. So hopefully we'll see more of her.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's good to be back. See what else we have in store for it.
Mm-hmm.
And with that being said, move on to the next anime. We have Zombie 100 and the Bucket List of Death, episode 1. And man, this is the first anime debut studio for Bug Films, and might I say, very impressive for the first episode of this creative anime we have here for this season.
It was wild.
It was wild.
I like the animation to it too. When
I
it comes
think it
to
was a very good artistic choice for the blood they show in the show. Like, it's instead of like being red and bloody and gory, like it's very playful, very colorful, and it fits like the atmospheric tone that this show is going for.
at least for that first episode.
No, yeah. I mean, because this first episode with Tendu is it's a harsh reality for some people.
Well, it's a bigger harsh reality in Japan, but you could relate to him, you know. When you start a new job, you're like, this sounds great.
Yeah, I think we can all relate to like when you start a new job and it's not like the best, but you try to make the best of it, and then eventually once you're settled in, it's like it's not as cracked out to be, and you're like, damn, I don't know what else to do now.
What am I doing with my life?
Yeah, you have an epiphany and all that stuff.
Yeah,
and it was sad for him because we saw that literally the whole process of like oh man, I really don't want to go to work today. Kind of feeling like throughout the years he was there, and like how eventually like work life was no different from going back home life.
Yeah, jeez, that was sad.
Yeah, and like you said earlier, like the whole culture, Japanese businessman culture is very real over there, especially like they sleep in the offices and do overtime, unpaid overtime, and all that stuff. Is just.
Oh, we witnessed it over there in Japan too. Dude was falling asleep in the train.
No, yeah. So it's a very unhealthy method and mentality, but that's just Japan businessman method, and hopefully that changes.
They brought up the suicide thing too. I was like, damn.
Oh yeah, very good on that part, especially like the subway you're talking about, or the train thing.
No, well, they put it on the television too, but they also showed it within him thinking, if this what do you call
this gate was not in front of me, I would have escaped going to work and stuff like that.
Yeah, I was like, damn.
Yeah, so it was hard to see, like, I'm pretty sure like off of college or university, ready to start working in the real world, and just his whole expression just changed, and like it's terrible, which he's very thankful for the zombie apocalypse to happen.
Oh yeah, that's when everything his world became colorful again, but for the wrong reasons.
Yeah. Like instead of being scared and like fear for his life, he's more like, yes,
I get to live again.
I don't have to go to work tomorrow. So that's like, damn, man. You know your job was that bad. That's the first thing you thought of. But
he learned to live again, I guess.
Oh yeah. But I mean, he had some unfinished business to do before he moved on to his new life in the zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, he has motivations. He has his, of course, bucket list.
Yeah, it was his bucket list, which we get teased at the end of the episode. Yeah, but like I said earlier, like he has some unfinished business too. He had a work crush who he wanted to at least see one last time, or see if she was alive.
At least to say he loves her, you know.
Yeah. But she ended up being a zombie, and he got to say his goodbye.
And he took out his boss.
Yeah, his
like a boss.
Now, I think it goes without saying, I think the animation or like the camera angles that this episode had is really impressive.
Yeah, it took, the show went from like seriousness to shonen, like a couple times. It felt amazing.
Yeah, like when he jumps off the roof and lands on the zombies.
Yeah.
Or like he's out running the horde.
I don't know. I felt pumped up at those moments, you know. I don't know. Is the animation, the paint splatter, blood splatter?
Yeah. No, yeah, I think
that adrenaline shot, you know.
Because in that moment, in this episode, you felt like the MC. You feel like his struggles.
Yeah. And
like you're relieved that he gets to start a new life. His bucket list. To say he could go skydiving or whatever is in his mind.
But yeah, it was fun and sad.
Yeah, this was a great first episode, and yeah, came out of nowhere. And Bugs Films, I think you got yourself something here, so hopefully it sticks out throughout the whole season, and we'll see where it goes from there. But any last words before we move on, David?
No, can't wait to keep on watching.
But without further ado, we move on to the next anime. We have Horimiya, The Missing Pieces, episode 1 and 2.
Wow. Felt like I never missed a show.
I know. It's like looking at your old picture mitt and just putting it back on. I was like, wow, this feels great. Or you can take any sports analogy of it. It did take me a while to remember most of the characters, but I'm so glad now that the hair colors represent them. I'm like, oh, I remember this character because of her color.
It I forgot how funny this show is, man.
Oh yeah,
Miyamura is funny. Hori is Hori is
She's
funny
hilarious.
too.
I mean,
Everyone, almost everyone had a comedic moment.
like it's just it's if without the comedic thing, it's like it's very generic slice of life. But you remember watching the episode, like why Horimiya stood out from the crop, and like, oh,
and the struggles they had with the characters too. You know?
yeah. But like the missing piece, it basically takes the route of Ranking of Kings from last season, of like kind of like
In betweens.
in betweens of the main events of the original. I mean the main.
The main quest.
Yes, the main season.
The
And-
main story. We're in the side quest right now.
Yeah. Because I didn't know they went to Kyoto, and that was kind of cool to see. Because in this very beginning, there's just like 5 of them, and especially with Mia, he's like still
Miyamura.
yeah, Miyamura, he's still in like that shy looking stage without the makeover yet. And I was like, oh yeah, I forgot. Like he's still.
It takes a bit, right?
Yeah, it takes a bit to remember, like, oh, where's this set in and all that stuff. I like
Taru was funny too. Turu.
oh, his best friend.
Yeah.
I like with the whole bath scene
Yeah.
with the like, yeah, I forgot he can't take a break because he's on his period. Yeah, he's on his menstrual cycle right now, and they're like,
Everyone's face. Even Miyamura was like in shame.
it's like, and Toru's like, I did good, right? Yeah, I guess I'm ashamed now. What's his name? The funny guy. Shu. The lovable.
I don't like that guy. He's level with you, man.
Hey, man,
I
he's
don't like
funny.
him, man.
Brings the comedic into the show. He's like super hyper enjoy. I mean, I remember in the main show, he had a serious moment. So it's funny to see, like, before that moment happens to him.
Mhm.
Like, he's just like, yeah, let's do everything together. But yeah, obviously, Miyamura can't get naked because of his tattoos, and that's a big crime in Japan society.
Yeah, that first episode was pretty much just about him.
Not getting naked.
Yeah.
Because literally, like, he has to take a shower with Hori's room. Oh, I like that little interaction between them two. They're like, hey, so you just let anyone in your room like that? And she's like,
No, just you.
just you. Why would you say that? Like, you wouldn't do anything nasty to me, right? And it's like, you don't think so? And it just bothers her throughout the whole trip. It's like, is he gonna do something nasty to me? Should I let him? Damn it!
And the most funniest thing was the fact, like, oh, I could have just took a shower at 11.
Yeah, 11 if I miss my period, my scheduled period, or whatever.
Yeah. That was funny.
And then Hori was trying to do the same thing. He was like, I'm gonna wait at 11 too, damn it.
That was funny.
But yeah, like the other part of the episode with the whole, apparently like
Oh, the swimming pool?
there's a mandatory pool day for everyone to get swim in the pool,
Yeah.
and Miyamura and Sengoku are trying everything in their willpower to not get in this pool.
I forgot why he didn't want to go in.
I guess because he's like super skinny or something, like skin sensitive. I don't know. Maybe he's
But it was
super
funny.
shy,
It was
like-
funny, though.
Yeah. He's like, can you just tell him my arm blew up and I can't swim that day? And then Miyamura is like, just tell him I'm on my period again. And like, oh, I love the teacher, man. He's just like roasting on these kids. Like, is it really that big of a deal?
You're still gonna go.
Yeah. It's just one day.
But at the end, he was like, you know what? Fine.
Fine, I'll ask the teacher to give y'all an exemption or whatever. And they're like, really? Oh, we'll appreciate it, teacher. I'll love you and all that stuff. I like how Rengoku, when they're sweeping the deck, whatever, he doesn't have shoes or sandals. And he's like, why didn't you bring sandals? You know it was gonna be hot today. And he was like, yeah,
Oh, with Remy?
yeah, Remy, she borrowed them.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, can I get them back? He's like, Nope, I'm using them right now.
The guys are like, what? Talking to girls?
She got her toes out?
There's girls there?
Whoa, there's girls? Oh, even the teacher. Oh, that was the best joke of it. It was like, yeah, everybody just came to see the high school girls.
Jeez.
He's like, you know you go to jail for saying that. Oh, just self-aware of that. And then, yeah, that was basically the first episode, episode 2. I think it's just very, like, this is just going to be a funny filler kind of show, maybe.
I like that it still continued with the whole period thing, because we also got it in the other one, right? The second episode.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh, a little bit. Yeah. Like they mentioned it again. I was like, oh, you're having your period again, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But this time, like, he has the makeover done, and now everyone's like seeing him because what was it? I think Remy was investigating him. It was like, it's weird how you don't get naked in front of the guys and you skip pool day. I just questioned it, you know? And then she's like, nope, you're not a girl. Like, what's with you?
Yeah, because she copped the fill.
Yeah.
Just to make sure.
Just make sure that Miyamura is not a girl. I thought that was funny.
It's funny because he questioned it too. I was like, wait.
Oh yeah,
his face
and his friend, he brings it up too. He's like,
because I remember in the season it's as well, because he wore the outfit of
the sailor outfit, right?
The sailor outfit, yeah.
And
from the sister, right? Was it from the sister or was Hori's?
I think it was Hori's.
Hori's, if I remember.
Yeah.
That was funny.
And he's like, yeah, just wear that outfit again. He's like, stop saying that. It was a misunderstanding.
That was hilarious.
Yeah, I think my favorite moment in the episode's the whole cooking.
When they got to that part.
Yeah.
With Sakura.
Yeah, Sakura. She's trying to like help
teach
Rengoku
Remy and
Remy, and they suck.
They're pretty bad at cooking.
Oh, they're the worst.
Yep.
They don't peel potatoes. They can't hold a knife to save their lives.
I forgot too. The whole moment with Sakura and Yuki.
Oh, the blonde girl?
Yeah, the whole cheerleading thing.
Yeah, because apparently she sucked last year with cheerleading, and this year she wants to do
She's
her
just
best.
a clumsy girl.
Yeah, she is. Yeah. And also very shy. So.
Yeah, because this episode was also the sports thing.
Yeah, the whole sports festival happening.
Yeah.
Which is set up for next week. So.
But yeah, going back to the
cooking thing.
The cooking thing. Yeah.
Oh man, you know it's so bad that the next time they do cooking, the class helps them out.
It's funny how at the end they're like, oh, we gotta get out of here. You know, like it's SpongeBob, like, oh no, we gotta get out of here.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that.
Or like the simplest task, they still manage to just screw it up.
I
like
know.
stirring a freaking pot. I thought it was funny. Very convenient.
And cooking rice. I don't think it's that hard.
Hey man, Remy found a way to mess that up too.
Jeez.
Made it liquid. Poor those two. But I like at the end of it, they're like, I think Sakura would be a great wife.
I thought of it too when they finally said it. I was like, wow. They read my mind.
And I love the ending of this episode with Hori and both Hori and Miyamura are very jealous types.
Oh yeah.
I love Hori's reaction though, because Taro gets the full effect of her glare. He's like, "Oh, I felt the chill right now. What's going on over here?"
Oh, in the classroom. When Morimiya was
sharing a book.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she's just like super jealous. She's
and
like,
Toru just felt it in the back. It's like, what's happening back there?
What did I do?
She was speaking gibberish in English.
When it was her time to read something in the literature.
Yeah.
And the teacher's like, you don't have to be that very emotional reading this. I don't see that in the script. I thought that was funny.
And then we got him being jealous at her.
Yeah, when
with the guy.
The guy sharing his blazer with her. She had her legs exposed.
Because it was cold. No, it was cold.
It was cold, yeah. It was
Yes.
cold, of course.
Freezing.
And he was like, you're my girl. Those are my legs. And if anyone's gonna wear his jacket, it's gonna be me. To a point where I think it kind of puts two and two. It's like, why are my sleeves hot?
That was funny. Oh, the guy.
Yeah. But yeah, it's cute that they're both the jealous type.
And then the whole cheering thing too.
Yeah, with Sakura.
No, not the soccer thing. The Horimiya and Miyamura thing.
Oh
They
yeah,
cheer
yeah.
for him. You know.
Yeah.
Hey, do the running thing. You know.
Yeah, like on Entaro.
I'll cheer for you.
Yeah, he wants him to like be at his best,
Mm-hmm.
and then Taro convinces him to do the relay race as well,
Mm-hmm.
which I remember in the main show that he does.
Yeah.
But yeah, just jumping back into Horimiya, that whole world, it's a fun time.
It's a fun time.
Like I don't know if we'll get serious moments. I mean, there was like a little like very cute moments especially with Hori and
Miyamura.
yeah, like they're very cute. So, but I don't think it'll be like serious. But I could be wrong. We'll see. But yeah, that was Horimiya and the Missing Piece, episode 1 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
With that being said, we'll move on to the next anime. We have Muskoku Tensei, aka Job's Reincarnation. I was seriously try this time. Season 2, episode
0.
And man, it is good to be back in this world, this rich world that they really delve so much time into. And with the character that did not get any screen time. Well, after like the first 3 episodes.
Sylphie Tia? Sylphie?
Sylphie. I think that's her name. But yeah, we see where she ended up being when
In the sky.
falling down.
Yeah.
Terrifying.
So now I thought to myself, I'm like, I wonder what happened to a lot of people.
Yeah.
Did they land in the iceberg or they land in the ocean? You know,
They landed
they
between
they teleport anywhere.
Well, yeah, especially with Rudis' mom, where we have no idea where she's at.
Yeah, but I'm curious, like if anyone just died off the teleport. That's what I meant.
Yeah. Like they fell in a rock in a hard place.
Yeah.
It was just dead and arrival.
Yeah. They got stabbed and landed on a rock or something.
Or a creature ate them.
Yeah.
The possibility is endless.
That's crazy. I wasn't expecting that. I thought they were just gonna teleport to a different land, and then that's it. No,
Yeah.
they could teleport. They were gonna teleport anywhere.
But yeah, Sophie's falling down, and a weird thing that happens to her that her green hair turns
white.
Yeah, white, falling down.
Because she used this water, her water attack. It was weird.
It was wind, wasn't it?
I don't know. Well, she choked on water.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
I was still confused on that.
But yeah, I just like that we really understand where she's at right now.
And
Because-
I guess the bigger thing too is that also Ariel is a big thing for this
Princess Ariel,
this episode.
the character she runs into.
In the sky.
Yeah, she saves her from a boar attack, but it ended up one of her captain guards dies, and lo and behold, Sylphie gets to replace his role, his role, and becomes her guard, but disguised as a boy. And she renames her Fritz, and yeah, her and Luke are defending her now, and just I don't think people accepted him right off the bat, right?
Yeah.
It was kind of gave the.
I don't think they accepted her in general.
Yeah, they just gave her like a dirty look, like
Yeah.
why she's here. She's bringing the princess down, stuff like that. And what do you think of Ariel herself, David? Oh, my bad.
I don't know. She pretty much. I don't know. I find her just weird in general. There's no. I don't know. To me, I didn't get a lot of personality out of her, other than
She plays her. I think she plays the princess role very well.
yeah.
Like she loves like sweets. She's like, you know, she could sing. She's very like warm-hearted, and she treats her status really like respectable, stuff like that.
If anything, this was just a selfies episode.
No, yeah, most definitely.
Just her just coming back from her loss of family in a way.
Her world.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, because she's still trying to find everyone, right?
Yeah.
And,
I guess they gotta lie, and then Ariel's brother pretty much is the bad guy of this episode.
got Bell.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's. I think he's trying to kill her. I feel like he was the one that made the boar attack, and then this time he sent an assassin
Yeah.
to kill her off. But luckily, Sylvie was there to.
And the sleepover.
Yeah, and the sleepover and trying to
Assassin.
adjust the situation.
Assassinate.
Yeah.
And that was pretty much it.
Yeah, interesting.
And then Ariel lied.
Yeah, she did
She
not
does
look
not know anything about.
her friends,
Yeah.
family.
I had a feeling. Remember what I told you? I don't think she has connections like that.
Yeah, I guess her princess role means Jack.
Yeah.
Charles lied to too. Damn.
Well, you know, this universe is kind of hellish, you know?
Yeah. Doggy dog world.
Yeah.
This one very and nasty. So.
But yeah.
Yeah, I was surprised no Rudis, but hey, we get to find out what Sylvie ended up and what her role is in this new world. So maybe we'll get him next episode, and we'll see if Sylvie encounters him or not. But yeah, jumping into Muskoku Tensei, fun, cool, can't wait.
Actually, this is episode 1 of Muskoku Tensei. Forgive me for saying episode 1. This was the first one. Is actually episode 0, and this is episode 1 of Muskoku Tensei. Why they do that, I don't know, but hey, we are here.
It did feel like episode 1 on this one. The other one was like what she's doing, you know?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, it is true, like, because it was basically the syphilis episode, episode 0, and this time we are literally where we left off with episode 1 with Rudis and him being departure of his group.
And that's the big thing about him on this episode, huh?
Yeah, just him
party.
Like his party he's been with him for years is like gone, especially with him and Eris shared at the end of their journey. He can't forget it, and it's hard to cope missing that person, you know, and what she did. But he's not by himself, like not physically, you know. We get to meet two adventurers, Sarah and Suzanne, who are also traveling up north with I don't know if with Rudis or they just happen to be in the same caravan.
They were in the same caravan, I guess. Or traveling.
Yeah. Like they're all heading the same way. That group of people. Yeah, because the north is very harsh, but the north is where Rudis needs to go in order to find more clues or to find his mom is there.
But he's pretty much like giving up on life at that point, right?
Yes. Yeah, most definitely. He's barely holding on by a thread. Like the little lit candle fires barely making him go, because once he gets to the town up north, he's basically like, you know, in his room sulking everything, and it's a very unhealthy habit to do.
Yeah, I'm amazed that Suzanne?
Yeah, Suzanne.
How nice she was to him. She could have been a dick, you know.
Yeah, as we've seen throughout this whole series, and she's actually like genuinely nice. I mean, it's too early to say because, you know, we'll probably see more of them next episodes or so. But she generally like saw that Rudis was in the dumps, and she wanted to cheer him up. Sarah, not so much, because she's kind of
She's a tsundere.
she's a very tsundere, and so much of a tsundere that Rudis reminds her of Iris, and that's not good either. but yeah, Rudis. I think my favorite scene was like him officially disbanding his guild or whatever, his guild card, and I was like, damn, that sucks.
Yeah.
And I like the what the other guild members that are there, they're like commentating what's happening, like what happened to him, like their theories of what happened to him.
That they died and all that stuff, right?
Yeah, he was like a lone survivor, or he looks like a pushover, stuff like that, because he's just down the dumps, and he's ready to die because he accepts a very dangerous quest.
Alone. He became Kirito, solo.
Yeah.
Solo.
Yes. Solo leveling.
Yeah.
And he didn't have a plan. He just wanted those bears to maul him at this point.
Oh my god. So that scene where they're fighting the bears, it just reminded me of the Avengers.
Like the 360ness.
Yeah. Like they show every single character in battle. That was funny.
Yeah, I thought it was cool when Suzanne's party joins Rudis on his quest, and like there's so much that they prep into to the quest, because it's not like Rudis's group, they go gun ho because they're so OP, like everyone in his group.
Yeah, this time we actually get like a fantasy kind of battle ish. Like
exactly.
in a game,
Yeah, exactly. Because prior to this normal party members, like we've had the OP giant, like the OP warrior, and then the OP Irish assassin, and OP Rudis. So it was kind of like it dialed back for me. I was like, oh yeah, there are normal people with like just okay abilities. But it looked cool. Like the Timothy, the mage, like he was doing his incantations, his little rituals in order to use magic.
And then I like the fact that they have limitations. This is the first time we hear the limitations, because also our boy had limitations as well. Yeah,
with the whole mana conservative. And I think it was a little thing, but like it was so like very detailed on how this whole quest went through, and just like the mentality of each member going into it. I really appreciated it.
Oh yeah.
And but yeah, like back to you saying the whole 360 Avenger thing. I thought it was awesome. I thought it was cool, especially like Sarah being the archer. He was using everything at her wit's end. Like
I just picture Hawkeye.
Yeah. And it kind of gave Rudis the
ambition.
the fear of them dying and the endangerment that he is in. It brought him back to life.
Yeah, it reminded me of the zombie, bro.
Yeah, it literally did. How very intertwined those two animes are.
It woke him up.
Yeah, and then Rudis like, I'm done playing with these bears. And he summons that huge explosion.
And then I guess from this episode wise, the guild members, people that live in that town, pretty much hate the outsiders. And then at the very end, they got Akuha, and now they like them.
Oh yeah, because it's like starting to become the community in that town is like very important, especially I guess in the North region. And and I like at the end, Rudis reminds me why he is the way he is.
Man, he remembers. That's his way to remember.
I'm glad he was able to move on from Iris. Just not everything about Iris, right?
No, it was Roxy's.
Oh, you're right. Right. I forgot.
He's not gonna forget about Roxy. He'll forget about Eris, but not Roxy. Roxy didn't hurt his heart.
Yeah. And it just makes me laugh when like he reached for Roxy's panties at the at the game. Was he gonna just like sniff that thing in front of everybody? You're like,
No, I thought he was gonna just give up all his items. The only thing he got rid of was Iris's hair. That was it. He kept the necklace from what's his name?
from the other guy, right?
Damn it.
The Giants. That's how I remember him. But yeah.
Can't remember his name.
I don't have it down. Tell us in the comments if you remember his name from his other guild member, past guild member. But he was cool. But yeah, that was a twofer for this week. Yeah, episode 0 and episode 1. And yeah, it's gonna be back to Muskoku Tensei.
Rugered? Something like that?
Rugered?
Yeah, something like that. I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah.
But that guy.
Thank you, David. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the anime.
That being said, we move on to our last anime, and I can officially say best for last, and that is Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, aka Sorcery Fight Season 2, Episode 1. And man,
oh man,
woo, what an episode! I mean, they just wanted to flex on how much camera angles they could do in this episode.
Camera angles, turns everywhere.
Yep.
It was insane.
And I'm obviously this is a kind of like a prequel kind of origin of Gojo and Geto and all like the professors when they were young in the Jujutsu Academy. And man, a lot of them were like, whoa, I didn't know that was you. Like Mei, I was like, dang, who's this girl?
Mei and the Ori.
Yeah, the shrine maiden lady before her scar apparently.
Yeah, I'm curious when she gets that scar. Are we gonna get it later on? That's what I'm curious.
Yeah, it was just cool to jump back into Jujutsu Kaisen, just like all the like nasty evil.
And then we get to see the surgeon girl.
Yeah, and
because she was not on the main. What do you call it? Well, she only popped out a bit and talked to Gojo a bit, but it wasn't like 100. And now, since that we're in a squad before, we get to see her more.
Yeah, because she was mostly spending her time in the morgue.
Yeah.
And but yeah, we get to see it, and she looks a lot like Nabara.
Nabara?
Yeah, Nabara. So I was kind of like thrown off a bit. Hey, but hey, she's super cute, and just like
the trio, Gato. No.
Yeah, Geto.
Yeah.
Geto and Gojo.
How much they still don't like each other, even when they were in teams.
It's not that they just
come on.
They have this rivalry, right?
Nah, man, come on.
But it's not as serious as it is now.
Oh, of course, yeah.
But like it's.
But going back to the
beginning.
The beginning, of course, with the mansion thing.
Yeah, it was it.
I kind of liked that. That was awesome.
It was cool, like the whole the lore behind
that mansion.
Why it's so cursed, and like
how people were disappearing and stuff.
People were just going in there, and how they were getting killed off too.
Yeah.
And like, I like their way trying to get out of it too, because it works, right? Like both Mei and the shrine lady, like they had to
Ori.
They had to outrun the veil of the evil spirits kind of thing, so that way it could split up.
I love how they animated that scene where they were running in like different area, but the background stayed in the same area, so they kept moving. The background did not move, so it made sense that they weren't going anywhere.
Like in in the bad anime, like it's just like they didn't have the budget to animate all that stuff, but like in here you just kind of say,
like I said, I like when they have 3D in it, as long as it's the background. Because the most important part is the characters themselves, so that's what I liked about it.
There's a lot of impressive just shots. In this first episode, like
even the rotations. When it the scene where Ori she when she reaches down to the bed, that was funny. I love that scene.
I was gonna say that one. Like it's such a different animation, and just like her reaction, like you could genuinely feel like how scared she was in that moment, and Mei just trolling her.
I wonder how she gets the braid in front of her face. I do not like it.
You don't
I actually like her how she looks now.
I know, me too. I don't lie. Yeah, I really enjoy her old look.
Yeah.
So
You are right. What is with the whole? Hey, just like a fashion statement. I don't know.
Maybe there's a thing.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a reason why she has it that way.
Yeah. So, but hey, it's kind of like Gojo. He just has the sexy glasses on instead of the blindfold.
Hey man, he's not that powerful yet.
Yeah.
He is no, never mind. He's still powerful.
He's still cocky.
No, he is powerful.
Yeah,
he destroyed that whole building at the end of that. Once they solved the whole trickery thing.
Yeah.
I feel like they didn't solve it. It was more like Gojo destroyed.
Gojo and Geto
they broke the seal from the curse. Because what building's there no more?
I like the consequences though. They were like, y'all didn't make a veil. It was like, oh my bad, principal. Which it's funny. The principal is like his first year becoming the head of it.
That was funny. I thought he was a basketball player.
But yeah,
he has that hairstyle, man.
I wonder if this is like if he's into like
he still has he has created his little creatures.
Yeah. I wonder if it's
stuffed animals.
I wonder if it starts here or if he has like a different power.
Ah.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. But yeah, like also like an amazing shot is when Gojo and Geto are playing basketball, and when like Gojo just tosses the basketball like in a very cool way. I'm like, damn, that's impressive.
No, but right here you can see how in general their philosophies between Gojo and Geto are in general.
Yeah.
Where Gojo is not like the guy to be like, hey, this is not right, you know?
Yeah.
Like you shouldn't be treating, I guess, what do you call it? The
non-sorcerers like that.
Yeah.
It was like, if anything, that makes you weak.
Yeah. But Gojo doesn't take stuff serious, so they saw each other's like weaknesses in a way.
Yeah.
But Gojo has no weakness.
He does have one. It's just being too damn hot, bro.
Jeez.
But yeah, I like the main objective of this. I guess where it's going with is to protect the vessel.
Reku?
Yeah,
that girl.
Yeah. She's like a vessel for like Platinum Star, I think it was called.
Mm-hmm.
And like the Tengen wants it super badly. Like it was. That name was said 1,000 times in the explanation.
Yeah.
So I can't forget.
The one are dead, right?
Yeah, they want to like destroy her so that they can use their power or something like that.
Yeah.
Because I guess the Tengen like powers the whole sorcery foundation and stuff like that. And if it gets too advanced, then it'd be a threat to mankind itself. So it was interesting, like where the objective is. And the whole, like, I think like another school called the Q are trying to take it away.
Mm-hmm.
And we also get teased of our new villain, which we didn't get a name yet, but he looks fierce. He looks ferocious, scary looking. He looks like total build, but not fun. And
he looks cool though for a villain.
Yeah. He looks very intimidating. He fits that role really well.
Like I don't hate his guts right now, but we'll see.
We'll see.
Not like that other guy.
Oh yeah, the other guy.
I don't like that guy.
But you hate to hate him. You love to hate
And
him.
I want to see how this trio does together in general.
No, yeah, most definitely.
And how they changed or what made them like separate from each other.
Especially with
they used to be a trio, they used to play around, they were being cool with each other,
Yeah, they were like Naruto and Sasuke.
Yeah. And Sakura, don't forget.
Oh yeah. Well, some people like to, but
but I meant she was there with the group.
Yeah.
They know each other so well. So I want to see what happens with this trio, how they separate.
And yeah, and good thing about Mappa, they released all the episodes. So episode episode
wish.
2. I wish so too. But yeah,
Great opening and
yeah.
the Edie.
yeah, really good. Love to be back. Jujutsu Kaisen. Just
can't wait, man.
just cannot wait. And
I wish I had the remote to fast forward this.
I wish episode 2 was already out. That's the time of this recording.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, what more can I say? Just good to be back.
Mm-hmm.
And what do you guys think about Jujutsu Kaisen being back? And yeah, that's gonna wrap up the animes for this podcast, and we move on to news. Starting off with, I mean, if we weren't sick enough of us talking about Jujutsu Kaisen, we got a little bit more of Jujutsu Kaisen with Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh, sorry.
Curse Clash, which is Bandai Namco's next anime game. Which, if you've seen one anime game by them, you've seen them all. Which kind of has that Naruto Storm or the Demon Slayer vibe,
or One Punch Man, or Black Clover, or
has that arena fight. But in this case, in this one, it's 2v2 fights. So one of like 2 players is like 4 players in one match, or if it's just like a tag system. Who knows? But
yeah, from the trailer, it pretty much how you usually see Naruto games, or those types of games in general,
yeah.
But do you look forward to it? Depending, if you really like that franchise,
Yeah. I think with like Naruto's sakes, I mean, it helps that they have a big roster,
Mm-hmm.
and then with
So far, Jujutsu Kaisen, they just showed 4. We haven't seen like more characters yet.
yeah.
So hopefully they show a little bit more of the characters.
Yeah, I mean, I have a feeling like I know who's gonna be in this roster. If Toto's not in here, bro,
I'm waiting for claps, man. I want to be clapping all the time, man.
If he's not in this game, bro, that's a sin.
Yeah, man.
Uh,
I forgot. Was there an actual day? No, huh?
no, I think it'll be next year. If I had to guess.
Yeah, there's no date yet. Coming soon.
Yeah, coming soon. So be on.
I might check it out.
Just
I might get
support
it. Yeah, just gotta support Jujutsu Kaisen like always, man.
Gotta support Mappa as much. They don't need that much support, but yeah, it's always good to help Mappa out. And yeah, look forward to it coming out soon.
And it's been a while since I played one of these games, so this could be the first one in a while.
Oh, you didn't play the Demon Slayer game?
No.
Oh, okay.
You played it?
I played it like one time.
Oh, you have it?
No, I don't have it.
Oh.
I think a friend had it.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, moving on to the next gaming news. Mortal Kombat 1. We talked about it before. This time they got a new trailer introducing two returning characters, Smoke and Rain, and also with the cameo fighters. I think they were called the side characters. This time it'll be Sector and Cyrax, Ketchup and Mustard, and Frost. So if you were looking forward to them being main fighters, maybe still have a chance, but I don't think so. Just because they have the old MK3, MK2 look.
Mm-hmm.
I really like Smoke's design. I think he looks cool. I mean, he does have that dumb, goofy, long hair kind of thing. And
this game's gonna have that whole kind of Justice League kind of thing, right? Where they're like different pieces of their clothing is gonna swap.
Obviously, you could customize it. Since, like same thing in Mortal Kombat 11.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I haven't done that either. Well, I have 11, but I haven't played it.
Yeah, and
I remember Justice League 2 had that where you could like swap their thing, because I saw it in the trailer. It where Scorpion had his skull face.
mm-hmm.
That was cool.
Yeah,
I like that.
Iconic fatality.
Yeah.
You meant Injustice, right? The game.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah.
No, you're good. You're good. But yeah, like I was saying before, Smoke looks cool. I like his weapon of choice like that. Ninja knife kind of thing. And Rain, I think Rain had like the biggest overall. Instead of like being a ninja this time, he's a wizard. He's a wizard spellcaster, and I think it looks dope. I think it looks cool. But yeah, like you said, David, like I'm pretty sure they're gonna have the customization gear kind of load out and.
Yeah, because didn't what's his name? The mech one have like a different suit?
You talking about Cyrax?
Sarex, yeah.
Which mech you talking about?
No, you're right. Yeah, him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you could change their costumes.
Yeah, so that was cool. The whole swap thing.
Or remember from MK9, like you had his human form before he turned into the mech. But yeah, it looks cool. Obviously more cinematic beats of the story. Freaking Sub-Zero Bihan is like trying to like kind of be the bad guy. Like he's like, hey, instead of like Liu Kang God lead the Earth Realm, we should lead Earth Realm. And stuff
I like the whole combo thing. The combo with the
with your assist.
Your assist, that looks cool.
Yeah,
like it's not like Marvel versus Capcom kind of thing where they just jump in, slam, and then jump out. They take a time. They follow up your combo.
Yeah, like it's not just one attack or whatever. Like,
yeah,
they have different attack sets, and I don't know if it was a brief moment. Sub-Zero is like is in a tight spot, and he calls in Scorpion to pull him out of there.
Yeah,
so that's pretty cool. Yeah, I do agree with that. And it's just like what all these cameo fighters can do. It's pretty interesting stuff. So I'm just excited.
I like how creative they got with that.
Yeah, especially like with the X-rays they're doing this game. Like the cameo jumps in as well. Like
that's fun.
Yeah, we saw like Frost do her thing, Smoke jumping in afterwards. So yeah, from like just being an assist like Marvel vs. Capcom, the first one, like you said, just jumping in there, whatever. Like it's really like in depth of what you could do with your cameo assist.
And the they're really getting real. This like the designs of the maps look so amazing.
Yeah.
More and more I see of this game, I'm like, damn. I just want to look at the back.
It looks super pretty, right?
Yeah.
but yeah, I can't wait. It's coming out this year, so we'll see what other characters you want to see, David.
To tell you the truth, I want to just see the whole Invincible and
Homelander.
Homelander, yeah.
See what
boys. Yeah.
What they if they become cameo fighters or
if it's true
or main fighters.
Yeah.
I think it was true. It was cool.
Oh, it's true. Oh, okay.
But we don't know what role they're playing.
Yeah. I'm just curious how they would look.
Yeah. No, very true. And I heard that Jean-Claude Van Damme model is going to be in this game too.
Yeah.
For Johnny Cage. So that's going to be cool. That's going to
Johnny Cage looks kind of weird in this one.
I mean, he looks like a normal dude.
Yeah.
Not Hollywood yet.
He don't look Hollywood at all. He looks like a producer to a movie.
Or like an executive producer.
Yeah, that's how he looked. He didn't give me that vibe of an actor, you know?
Yeah, superstar. But yeah, that was a cool trailer. But moving on to anime news. Obviously, this past weekend we had Anime Expo. So a lot of anime news got dropped for like upcoming shows, all the Shazam news, merchandise. We're talking about the ones that interests us, and this came out last year, but the Trigger Panel wanted to show it off again with new Panty and Stocking season 2.
Oh well, I guess remake.
Remake?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was season 2.
No, it's just new.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, take it away, David.
No. Well, from the video wise, we got what? We got something similar to that on 22, right?
Yeah, last year.
22.
Last year.
So we just got a new poster and then like a new, like, I guess group picture. So you get to see how the style looks now. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So they didn't give a date, so I'm kind of upset with that, man. Like, when are we gonna get this panty and stocking new panty new stocking?
New panty and stuff.
Yeah. I don't know.
Hey, probably next year, since they have that other anime they're doing now.
I don't know. Trigger's just working on projects, right?
Hey, man, at least you know when Trigger does a project, it's really good. You know,
I
the
know.
whole success of Cyberpunk, Edge Runners.
It's crazy that they went with a project that technically it was theirs.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. This time it's fully gonna be, theirs.
yeah.
Since it's not Gynak's IP no more. Now it's gonna be Trigger's IP.
But yeah, we'll see when this one comes out. But hey, anticipation is waiting over here.
I know, man. I remember like it was yesterday, man. It was a fun show.
No, yeah, most
If you
definitely.
guys haven't seen it, go check out Penny and Stocking with Garter Belt.
Yeah,
It's really like it gives you that cartoon Saturday morning cartoon kind of thing, but Japanese style.
yeah. Show's bonkers.
Yeah, and it curses like crazy. It's amazing. You never expect a cartoon to go this crazy.
This hard.
Yes, this intense, this sexualized.
But yeah, we'll see when this gets dropped, hopefully soon. And moving on to next anime trailers announced. This one came out of nowhere for me. Pluto, which is the creator of Astro Boy and also Dororo, and it's a more serious tone. Well, Dororo, it was serious, but like this looks like a lot like the main character Astro Boy, just like in a very serious tone. I like the whole we can't let robot society progress any further kind of tone.
That's crazy, man. I feel like this season, a lot of robot thing.
Yeah, very true. Yeah, so just like it kind of has the same feel like the Gen of AI. And I just like the look to it because it has CG in it, but like I think it's done really, really well. It really impressed me. Like this was not on my radar at all, and just for this to drop, Anime Expo coming out in October for next season, I can't wait for it. I'm actually excited for this one.
I thought it was a movie.
Show.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, it looks cool. What do you think, David?
It's not my cup of tea, but it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah. I have much to say,
Yeah. But yeah, like you said, not your cup of tea. What more can I do? But yeah, what do you guys think about it? Pluto. If you haven't checked out the trailer, check it out. It's on Netflix's page. So yeah, coming out in October. Cannot wait. And last thing that I think the internet kind of crashed on animation news.
This one was bonkers, bro.
This came out of left field.
No one would expect these two to be combined.
I don't know who asked for it, but I guess for all those people that wanted it, hey, you're eating good. Suicide Squad. You know them. Harley Quinn, Joker, Deadshot, all those fun characters.
They're working together with Wit Studio.
Yeah, Japanese studio. And what is the first thing they come up with? Isekai, baby.
Let's go.
I guess they found themselves a portal to another world.
Heck yeah. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's freaking go.
And but yeah, just from the trailers of Harley Quinn looks amazing. She always does. And
Yeah, they got good people for this, man. It's amazing.
and,
We got the director to Jujutsu Kaisen. We also got the artist, the character design from Psycho Pass. So they got a couple people. It's insane how much people are in this project.
Yeah, and it's just as crazy as the whole Suicide Squad is. I wonder what the Isekai world is going to provide in their world to control the craziness. Or they're just
I wonder
as
what
crazy.
the plot is gonna be about.
For real.
Yeah.
Or-
What's the whole purpose of them going into the Isekai world?
Are they going to rule the Isekai? Are they trying to get out of the world?
No, well, you already know. What's her name?
Amanda Waller?
Yeah, Amanda Waller sends them there.
Yeah. But why?
But why? Yeah,
Who's there? What are they trying to get?
Gorilla Grog again.
Gorilla Grodd's there?
Yeah, man.
That's so, hey, man. This concept's already done, so why not, right?
Or why not, man? They're gonna be fighting dragons and goblins. Why not?
Yeah.
Why not a gorilla too?
You know, just far-fetched on anime cameo. I don't know. Since they're trying to get Gojo, I don't know.
The Isekai world?
Hey, man,
Think
anything's
of
possible.
someone from an Isekai, man.
Some overpowered bastard, I don't know.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, they're trying to get Bocchan.
Oh.
They're trying to retrieve it, bring it back to the real world.
Yeah, I'm curious where this story is gonna go, or the story is gonna go.
They're trying to get Rimuru, Slime God.
Nice.
Who else am I- They're trying to rescue Subaru from his nightmare. Get him out of there, bro.
I'm curious who's gonna be from the Suicide Squad's gonna be in this, other than Harley Quinn
And the Joker.
and the Joker, of course.
If I had to guess, Deadshot, because he's kind of like a mainstay in that.
Mm-hmm.
Shark Guy has to be in here, bro.
Oh, that would be awesome.
He just fits in it so well.
Boomer,
Captain Boomerang.
Captain Boomerang.
He's kind of a mainstay too, right?
Yeah.
I guess Peacekeeper, since he has a popularity since the show and the movie.
Do you think they'll put him in here?
That'll be funny. That'll be fun. I mean, there's a lot of like throwaways in that movie, like Javelin Man. Remember Javelin
Oh,
Man?
jeez.
Or the Weasel.
What's that? Ice Lady? I forgot his name.
Are you talking about
I mean, her
Captain
name.
Cold, or are you talking about the girl?
The girl.
Oh, Killer Frost.
Killer Frost, yeah. I picture her in the world.
Yeah, she is hot. So.
And then, of course, Batman's going to be here, man.
Of course, Batman's gotta be. He's always.
He's always after
He's
the
in most of
Joker.
this. He's if the Joker's in it, he's in there.
Yeah, he's got to be there.
And you know why not throw in Superman from the anime?
Oh, jeez.
Why not, bro?
I don't think he's saving.
Give me year one Superman to try to prevent this problem.
He's saving his world. I mean, his city right now.
He got his own
man.
problems?
Yeah, he's got his own
Hey
problems.
man, he probably fell into the portal, the same portal they did.
Jeez.
Amanda Waller's in now too.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to this film.
And yeah, as funny as this concept is, this looks fun, and I hope the fun of the trailer is shown in the show. So
And knowing which studios, the animation's gonna be amazing.
it's gonna be spot on.
Amazing.
Yeah, I can't wait to Harley Quinn like mallet somebody.
There's blood splatters everywhere. Can't wait for that too. See
What-
some dragons dying.
But yeah, tell us what Suicide Squad movie you guys want to see. Maybe Killer Croc.
Oh, what did you think about their design?
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I like Harley Quinn. Like,
And the Joker?
he looked crazy. He looked
Of course, the Joker's not gonna reprise his role. I doubt it.
Are you talking about Mark Hamill?
Yeah.
No, he's not. Dude. I don't think.
If there's gonna be there is gonna be a dub of this.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
If DC's in this, so
Yeah.
probably want a piece of it.
Oh yeah.
But yeah. I think is it coming out this year?
I think so. I'm not.
It doesn't have a date,
Doesn't have a date.
so we'll see if it's this year or next year.
Or that, or leave it in the comments if you know.
Yep. But yeah. That's gonna be it for news, and that's gonna be it for the podcast. You just listened to the Anime Squad podcast with your host, Omar.
And this is your co-host, David.
And if you like what you hear, subscribe to our podcast and catch us on the next episode. Bye-bye, guys.
Laters.